Good, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time y'all watching this, man. What's good, man? Had some technical difficulties earlier. I think it's this. I don't know. I don't know if it's StreamYard or not, man. Hopefully it's not, man. But this is the THHC podcast episode 225. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there. Let me switch it to comments so I can see. But yeah, man. I was like, the video was acting funny, man. The voice wasn't coming out. Like it wasn't playing. I'm like, had to set it up all over again. So luckily I didn't erase anything. I got everything up here. So what's good, y'all, man? Again, this is Marquis, aka Severe from Boston, man. We about to talk about some dope producers, man, and just kind of give them their praise. You've been in a car accident. Look at this. Don't call an attorney. I'm trying to look at it. Look at this. I'm trying to go to my thing and come on. AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's how I got commercials. 250. Trying to turn the commercials in less than 30 seconds. I know it sounds crazy, but hey Jeff, can you hear me? What up, Jeff? Jeff from Dartmouth. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me clearly, man, because the video was acting funny earlier, man. So can you hear me clearly now? Everything's good. Jeff, yeah, I'm good. All right, word. Thanks, man. Because I was like, the video was acting crazy earlier, so I was like, yo, I had to reset it, do all this other stuff. So, all right, but I'm back, man. Start all over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I sound good. That's what's up, Jeff. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man. But yeah, man, we gotta do. And Jeff, man, follow along. You got some producers you want to talk about? Salute, man. Let me know, man. And if you just want to ask me questions during this, let me know. You know how you do. You know how we do. You like my co-host. Shout out to Jeff. Dartmouth, baby. Dartmouth, Mass. All right, so let's get into it, man. We're gonna jump into it real quick. On go back. At first, I just want to basically promote a couple things. First thing I want to promote is my new ebook. It's Our Family's Journey. It's a keepsake of memories and history. And what it is, it's Our Family's Journey is more than an ebook. It's a keepsake that captures the heart of your family's unique story, preserving memories for generations to come. You know, it's the perfect gift for family reunions, birthdays, anniversaries, or even a special holiday keepsake, allowing each family member to relive and reflect on shared experiences, leave behind a legacy that inspires future generations to embrace their roots, learn from the past, and forge new memories. So it's a basically an e-book to strengthen the family bond, man. So if y'all can get that, snatch that up, man. What's my banners? Oh, up here. With my banners. Where's my banners? All right. And then real quick, before we get into the producers, hope you guys heard this already. So yeah, man. I've been trying to get my executive producing on, and new EP out called Bay State Bars, man. Real proud of it, so go check that out. With artists Taj Malik, Billy Escobar, Breeze, Doomsday, Bonnie Stone, and myself. Producers are Taj Malik, DJ Vitamin D, and Rockwood Productions, and also engineered by Rockwood Productions. So shout out to Rockwood Productions and Bonnie Stone, and everybody on that EP. Go check it out. Go check it out, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get off a couple of my things. All right, that ain't clicking. Click, man. I ain't doing it. Stop playing around. This thing been acting funny, man. All right, cool. Okay, there we go. There we go. Round. Let me start singing, y'all. I break this computer. Frank the computer. All right, so I'm gonna put down the 25 to 11, and then I'm gonna talk about each one going 25 all the way down to 11, and then I'm gonna do the list from 10 to 6, and then I'm gonna do 5 to 1. All right, so let's get into it, man. Further ado, let me show y'all what I do here. Here we go, man. Let me give y'all praise, man, y'all flowers. And if you're not on here, man, let me know about your production, man. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Don't just hate. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know about you. All right, let's talk about it, man. 2000. So for my top 25 producers of 2024, this is the THHC podcast, episode 225, man. I am Marquis, aka Severe. Listen, man, we going in. We going in. I want to give everybody their praise, man. So number 25, this is hip hop. And don't forget the extra P at the end of it. You know, he created a couple albums and singles and things of that nature that I admired. I'm gonna just read off their names, and then I'm gonna read off like the albums, what they've done, what the things I've liked. Maybe you guys can go check out, and then I'll put all their names in the descriptions. You know what I'm saying when I finish, so y'all can go check these dudes out. Number 25. This is hip hop. Lyrical Cinema with Main to Medicine. That's an album that he put out with Main to Medicine. It's fire, right? So you already go check that out. Just a dope rap album. He also put out Appetizers, and this is with various like artists. So like, you know, like I said, these are producers. These are the dopest producers in 2024 right now. So he had various like, you know, rappers on it. It's crazy. It's dope. Artwork on is dope too. Everything. And just multiple dope singles. Like he, you know, other rappers, you know, ask him for a beat or something, give him a track, and you know, he might be on someone else's album. So yeah, but this is hip hop. Y'all tap in. Number 24 is Real Bad Man. You know, it's funny because I should have had my top 25 producer shirt on from last year, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Number 24, Real Bad Man, because he was on that last year, I believe. He put out The Game is the Game with El Camino. Shout out to El Camino on BSF over there. He put out Temple Needs Water. He put out Village Needs Peace. And then in multiple, of course, fire singles, you know, throughout the hip hop universe. You know what I'm saying? Number 23 is FINN, Finn, man. Yo, my boy Finn from, I'm about to say from New England, but no, my boy Finn from Canada, right? He put out Live from the Shock Bar, season 1. That joint's fire. Then he put out Harebrained Schemes with Daniel's Son. This is the one that probably got my attention. The album with Daniel's Son, the collaboration, Harebrained Schemes with Daniel's Son. Joint's fire, man. Then, you know, of course, various beat tapes and like glorious other singles that Finn's known for. Finn's a producer, like he's an all-world producer. Like he's one of the producers that like it's not just hip hop. Like you go into his catalog and you're like, what is this club music? You know, and he's doing club music. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So so he does it all, man. So go check out him too, man. My boy Finn. That's not from New England. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. My boy Finn, that's not from New England. See, I'm trying to rap, dog. I need to come on, man. Somebody give me a career, man. All right, number 22 is, I see it already. I'm just gonna, y'all just getting the props right now. P Roll. Shout out to P Roll. He's a new producer that's been on the scene for me and been in my ears and stuff like that, man. Pause, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. But he did like Levels in the Details. These are albums that y'all need to go check out. He did Blues Hounds. He did Sketchy with G Fan Black. Shout out to G Fan Black. You know what I'm saying? Brockton. He did Three Stripes. He did Mr. Rowe. I just reviewed Mr. Rowe, so I go check out that review. and then multiple superlative singles, throughout. You know, this is like he's down with the Knuckle Dragons. Shout out to the Knuckle Dragons. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to number 21. 21, 1, 1. All right, so number 21 is Pete Rock, man. Come on, man. He's a living legend. If you're not familiar with Pete Rock, I don't know what to tell you, but do some homework. Do your hip hop homework. All right, so Pete Rock, the Auditorium Volume 1 with Common. And of course, I'm pretty sure he did multiple other singles with other people, but I have Pete Rock on this list for that album alone, the album with Common. Like that album is incredible. That one album is incredible. So like, you got to be on the list. You got to be on the list, man. Let's go to I got to hold on. I gotta give Pete Rock some. Give Pete Rock some heat before I before I move on. All right, number 20 is Rockwood Productions. Rockwood Productions, man. Y'all gotta get it. I've been telling y'all about Rockwood Productions for a minute, man. Not for just his producing, but it's for his engineering. So go check out his album. It's called Time Machine. Like it's an instrumental album. It's full of like kind of more hip hop beats than anything else. The sound quality is just amazing. So I remember hearing that somehow and connected with him, through somebody, and I was doing my EP at the time. My EP and my album at the time with a lot of Massachusetts and Boston rappers and MCs and producers. And when I found that he was from Massachusetts, I said, "Yo, he gotta mix and master it, right?" So we connected and we did the EP, Bay State Bars I talked about earlier. So this is Rockwood Productions, man. But yeah, man, he did the EP Bay State Bars this year too. So you know what I'm saying? Another plug, right? And he produced 2 other records too, like other records and stuff like that, and various other great singles. So y'all just gotta tap into him, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trust me, Rockwood Productions, and go get some heat over there, man. I think he's doing like a raffle. He be doing these raffle games and stuff and all that. Yo, go follow him. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. He be raffling off like studio time and stuff. So y'all can you know what I'm saying? If y'all need some studio time. Number 19, baby. OG Known for Smoking. My boy OG Known for Smoking, man. He's always on my list somewhere, man. This boy don't miss, man. He always puts out like 1 or 2 projects a year. He takes it light, takes it light on us, I think, but he put out the Sacred Cigarette, and I still listen to that album, man. It falls into the realm of the 2024 list, and he's on here for number 19. And of course, he works on the other singles and various other singles with other artists. So, but I was tapped into that, the Sacred Cigarette. Just look up OG Known for Smoking, and you won't regret it. A lot of soul, man. You'd be like, ooh. Let's go to 18. Number 18 is Ninth Wonder, man. If y'all don't know who Ninth Wonder is, I don't even know why you're here. But Ninth Wonder is number 18, right? And he put out Blady May, the Super Goat with Hus Kingpin. That joint's fire. Shout out to Hus Kingpin. That joint was fire. The Super Goat with Hus Kingpin, yeah, that joint was fire. Ninth Wonder. He put out Forever. He put out 147, and then various other outstanding singles, of course. So, shout out to Ninth Wonder, man. Shout out to Ninth, another living legend, man. Just give him his flowers, man. Just throw him. As soon as you see him, just throw flowers at him. Put the bullets down and just throw flowers at people, dog. You know what I'm saying? All right, so number 17. Let's go to 17, man. Hit Boy, man. Hit Boy. It sounded like he had I want to say a quiet ear, but if you really, you rock with Hit Boy, you'd be on his his page and see what he's putting out. So Hit Boy, he put out Rent Due with La Russell. That's the joint that I remember hearing, reviewing, and then I went back to, see what else he had. I remember listening to that. I thought it was dope. He had He got biggest out the West with Blue Bucks Clan. I didn't listen to that yet, but y'all let me know how that is. He did Don't Wait Until I Die with J Rock 305. I didn't hear the whole thing of that. Y'all let me know how that is. But Black and Whites with the Big Hit and The Alchemist, that joint is fire. This is this one and the La Russell one. This is why Hit Boy's on the list, man, because the Hit Boy and the Russell joint, and then the Hit Boy and his father, and then the Alchemist album. Come on, man. That alone right there, you know, gonna keep Hit Boy, you know what I'm saying, in rotation, man. Throw some shots fed by. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to 16. 16 is Cartune Beatz, man. He put out Machine Gun Vocabulary with the God Fahim. Ooh, man, shout out to the God Fahim, man. Fire. Just fire. He put out 5 tracks on the Lloyd Banks album, Halloween Havoc 5. I don't know if y'all remember that. You know, Lloyd Banks is back. He's rapping. He's back rapping. He's doing his thing. So shout out to Lloyd Banks, man. And the Cartune Beatz, you know, works with Lloyd Banks, and they got great chemistry. But Cartune Beatz, of course, did multiple other hit records, you know, throughout 2024 as well. But what stands out for me is the album with the Machine Gun Vocabulary with the God Fahim, and then the tracks with Lloyd Banks. Those are the ones that kind of really stood out to me. But yeah, shout out to Cartune Beatz, man. Number 16. Number 15 is I got this right on here because I thought I corrected everything. 15. Yep. So number 15 is Sonnyjim. It's like I be going through these, man, and sometimes make changes, man. So number 15 is Sonnyjim. He did Culture with The Fly Hooligan, the rapper The Fly Hooligan. Great album alone. Just that album alone, man, is a standout production, producer, musical type of you know project, right? It's like an event, man. So this Sonnyjim album, you know, it's called Culture, and it's with the Fly Hooligan. Y'all go check that joint out. It's fire. Then of course he got various other singles, and you know, of course, he's also a rapper. You know, Sonnyjim's also a rapper, but we're talking about producers. But I do want to give out some shots. Sonnyjim, man, just somebody I found probably like 2 years ago, maybe, and he's been fire ever since. You know, with maybe 3 years ago. What's the one he did? Sonnyjim and Purist. Sonnyjim and Purist. They did an album. I forget what it was called. I know that it had Homer Simpson on it, and he was all on drugs or something. I think it was called White Boy Wasted. Was it called White Boy Wasted or something like that? Anyway, shout out to Sonnyjim. All right, so number 14 is this how? Okay, I got it to 11, right? Okay, number 14 is PA Dre, man. Shout out to PA Dre. He did Closure. He did an album called Pastel Blues with Akil Ali. And this album alone too, just the album with Akil Ali, the Pastel Blues album is an amazing album. And you know, shout out to Akil Ali, shout out to PA Dre. But PA Dre, this is just your stage time. He did Closure, he did Pastel Blues with Akil Ali, he did Pillmatic 2, and he did various other great singles, of course. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to PA Dre, man. All right, number 13, you know, and 13 too. It's funny, his name's under here. V Don. V Don's like you know, they say 13's unlucky, or you know, whatever. So V Don got those dark type of grimy midnight beats, you know, fire type 13, and it's Friday the 13th right now too. Oh Lord, man. Maybe that's why my my first live didn't go good. But anyway, let's bust some shots for this live, and we alive, baby. That's it. So all right, V Don's number 13. He did Lost Gems 7. He did Banned in 9 states with Tidadale. He did Chaos Is My Ladder 2 with Ransom and Conway, The Machine. He did is it Douche Marks 4 with Willie the Kid, And then he did various other incredible singles. V-Don was busy, man. V-Don's, I think he did some Rome Street joints too, right? I probably forgot to put that on there. I know he linked with Rome Streets this year. V-Don, man. Shout out to V-Don, man. He be putting in that work, man. I got lie, man. All these producers, man. Everybody on here. And then hope y'all know I did a list prior to this. I did a list prior to this with various other producers, get them their praise, get them their love. So y'all go. I'll link it. You know what I'm saying, to this one. But in the meantime, y'all just make sure y'all go check that video out too. Because I got more love to give, you know what I mean? But if I didn't say your name as a producer, let me know about yourself. And you have a producer of mine, fact checkers, let me know. My fact checkers are my audience. So whoever watches this supports me, fact checkers, and then y'all can check me basically. If I, because I do a lot of research and I try to make sure everything's correct. So I want you guys to be my fact checkers. So that's why I call y'all that. But anyway, let's get back to the list. Shout out to V-Don, man. I just wanted to praise him, man, because he's just a dope producer. Speaking of dope producers, 12. Conductor. You know what I'm saying? It's Conductor Williams, man. He put out Operation Flamethrower with Ray the Imperio, I believe. Conductor. We Have a Problem number 3. That joint is fire. I got various MCs on that one. Across the tracks with Boley James. Every time he links with Boley James, it's a problem. The Conductor, they starting to do some work. And him and Boley James, they got a low vibe there, man. And then the Conductor Machine. This is with Conway the Machine. Y'all remember that one? Hopefully y'all remember that one. And then other butter singles with various other people he put out. So shout out to Conductor, the Conductor. Conductor, we have a problem. We don't got a problem. This dude be on the list all the time. What's the problem? It's no problem. He's good. He's good out there. All right, number 11 is Configa, man. Configa. Yeah, this dude is fire, man. If y'all don't know who Configa is, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is why I'm doing the show, man. But Configa, man, I'm gonna name some stuff he did. He did an album called, if I'm pronouncing this right, Jolie Core, I believe. Hopefully that I'm saying that right. But he's really on here because if y'all know, he worked with the group Arrested Development, right? So 11 out of the 17 songs on that album, Bullets in the Chamber, he did with Arrested Development. So and if you listen to that album, if you're a fan of Arrested Development, and if you're a fan of Bullets in the Chamber, I'm a huge fan of that album. It came out in January of 2024, and I listened to it. I countless times. I can't even remember how many times. But that's one of the dopest albums of 2024. Like, period, right? Even if you don't have to go check my list, you know what I'm saying, for the albums, but that album's gonna be on it. But yeah, Configa did a great job on that album. He's on this list as 11 because of that. So let's get to number 10. Let's get to number 10. Let's start singing like Michael Jackson. Anything you ain't thinking like, I forget whatever. I don't know what the song. I don't even know what I'm singing then. All right, we're going to 9 to 6, man. I mean 10 to 6, actually. Sorry. Going to 10 to 6. Y'all got it down below. Y'all see it. Number 10 is THVNOS Beats, man. Shout out to THVNOS Beats, man. Been a huge fan of THVNOS, man. He put out these are the things that got my attention. THVNOS Beats. They know not what they do with Zaza God, man. Did y'all hear that project, man? That joint is fire. It's been fire. And he's on that. He's on the list with that, for that alone. But of course, he did other things. He did songs with Ito that I appreciated. THVNOS Beats was on the new Great God album. That's amazing. And he even sung on there. THVNOS Beats is, I'm telling you, he sings, produces. I think he engineers. He does. He's multi-talented, man. And then he worked with like Vega 7, the Ronin. Like he's worked with a lot of potential hip hop, and rappers and MCs that. And every time he's worked, when you say THVNOS Beats, man, when I see it, I go, oh, I'm pressing play. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Also, Every Day We Die with Menace Moment. And Menace Moment is a group. They're a group. And that album is fire. And just because I follow THVNOS Beats as an artist, I found the group Menace Moment. You know what I'm saying? And that album, every Day We Die, is dope with THVNOS Beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's fire, man. Just telling y'all, man. Oh, Frank's in the building. What's going on, man? Ben Frank's in the building. Salute. What's good, man? How you doing, dog? Dog, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying? You and Jeff's in the building. Just doing these producers showing some love, man. Gotta show some love. I had some technical difficulties earlier, but I'm back. Number 9, Futurewave, man. Number 9 is Futurewave. Shout out to Futurewave, man. He's been doing this for some time now, and this dude is diggity doop. Ben says, my boy, like friggin' Flavor Flav. Shout out to Flav and Public Enemy, just because we're thinking about him. But number 9, Futurewave, man. He put out McFly. He put out Stone Temple Pyrex with SD-NAC. Shout out to SD-NAC. Shout out to Lynn. Shout out to Lynn Mass. Shout out to people out there in Lynn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what y'all do. He put out Bushman Bodega with Daniel Son. Shout out to Canada. Daniel Son up there. He put out Bushman Bodega with Daniel Son. Put out Dirt Wave 1 and 2 with Pro Dillinger. Woo! Like put out not just 1, 2 with Pro Dillinger, man. Dirt Wave 1 and 2, man. Of course, he did etc. Right? So shout out to Futurewave, man. Futurewave, man. I'm telling you, he's on fire. What up? That Stone Temple Pyrex. Yep. See? Ben know what I'm talking about, dog. Ben know what I'm talking about, dog. You know what I'm saying? I told you that. Like, do I do my research? I listen to music all day, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know. What else? Salutes to Tragic Allies. Okay. Who Tragic Allies is a group or an album or something? Let me know. Because I'm like, now you got me confused. Something I haven't heard. Come on, Ben. Let me know. Let me know. All right, let's get back to this joint, man. All right, number 8 is Big Ghost LTD. If you don't know who Big Ghost LTD is, you are deaf. I don't know. Maybe you really are. So no disrespect to the. Oh, he says yes, Nax group. Oh, okay. My bad. I gotta get more in tune with SD-NAC's crew over there, you know what I'm saying, and Lynn. But shout out to them, you know what I'm saying. Listening to that new, oh yeah, that's fire. It came out 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, I think on Bandcamp or something, or on some label, and then like he put it out now on digital this week. Yeah, that Rock Marciano's crazy. That Rock Marciano's crazy. You already know that Rock Marcy's crazy, and he be producing. He like I gave him love on the other one. I did another video of I think 75 other producers. I think I did a video about 75 other producers that's dope for 2024. Y'all go check that out. I'm gonna link it at the end. But shoot, freaking Rock Marcy production and MCing. This dude's incredible too. Purpose produced a Brax for Killer Priest. He was the producer. Yeah, yo, he's dope, yo. That album is incredible. Ben Frank, I would just listen to that album, and it's funny because I got to it late. I got to for some reason, I don't know why I got to Killer Priest late, but I got to him probably in October, and I was like, oh wow, I forget this album. So I'm listening to the album. I haven't really put it all together yet. But yeah, that album's fire, and that producer's fire, man. Yeah, he's new. That and he's new to me. That producer's new. Like I never heard of Purpose. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's in Tragic Allies. Oh, this is crazy. So you teach me on the spot. Okay. So I told you, I told the fact checkers in it, yo, they check me, dog. They tell me, we teach each other, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's dope about everybody. And these are all my y'all, they just basically co-hosts. Everybody's co-host. Ben Frank's a co-host. Everybody's a co-host. That's what I should just rename it, like co-host checkers or something. I don't know. And he said, yeah, we on the fans. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Hey, we got a fan up the building. Where was I? I was on number 8, right? Yeah, Big Ghost LTD, just another dope producer. He put out Conway and 38 Spesh, the special machinery. I don't remember that. He did the remix. He didn't put it out. He did the remix. If you don't remember, he remixed that album. It was already fire, but he went back in the studio, remixed that joint. He said next time you go live, I will hop on for sure. That's what's up. All right. Ben been on the show before. He's like a real co-host, really. But yeah, Ben, Big Ghost LTD. He did that remix album, Special Machinery, and then he did Last Exit to Crooklyn with Eddie Kane from Brooklyn. Shout out to Eddie Kane in Brooklyn. But yeah, so the Last Exit to Crooklyn, and then he did Bazooka with Crime Apple. Shout out to Crime Apple. God, like Crime Apple, crazy. Yo, man, I'm telling you, man. And then he said trust. I said when I was talking about 38. But then he did Big Ghost wasn't done yet. He ain't done yet. Listen, Gucci Gambinos with Mickey Diamond. And you think that's the only thing he did with Mickey Diamond? No, he did Gucci Ghost 4 in that same year with Mickey Diamonds. Just incredible. In the last album alone, the Gucci Gambino's album with Mickey Diamond is like so incredible. I don't know if you guys heard it yet, but it's probably the best. I don't know if it's sealing up the session of it, because this is the series. I mean, because there's a Gucci Ghost series, and it went up to 4. I think it went up. I thought it was going up to 4 or 5. I don't know. I don't know if Gucci Gambino's is closing the series out as number 5. I don't know if that's what he's doing. I have no idea. But shout out to Big Ghost LTD, and of course he did various other super. What did I put? Oh, superlative. Oh, singles. I'm like, I can't read my own handwriting. Plus I had eye surgery twice in his eye. I'm like straining. Dope facts, severely. Crime Apple, yo, love Crime Apple, yo. I'll tell you, don't sleep on Crime Apple. Wait a minute. Then he got a Crime Apple just did one with Happy Fraud, right? Is it Happy Fraud? Crime Apple just put out another album with like, is it Happy Fraud? No, was it Happy Fraud? He just put out another one with like a producer that's real smooth. Oh man, like they working, man. THVNOS Beats, Futurewave, Big Ghost LTD. Let's get to number 7. Skip the Kid. Yo, shout out to Skip the Kid. I want y'all to listen to me, man. Just go right, Skip the Kid in the search bar, man. I'm telling y'all can support him on Bandcamp too, but this dude is fire, man. Skip the Kid. What? Let me just put it this way. In 2024, and Skip, hopefully I don't get everything wrong, but in 2024, Skip the Kid released 17 albums in a year. Hopefully that's true. It might be more. That's why I say I don't want to get it wrong. I ain't gonna get it under. I might have missed 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Mostly beat tapes, and they boot in instrumental albums that are fire. They fire though. And he got. Let me name some of the albums. And they kind of like mixtapes. You gotta look at this, yo. Y'all tapping to Skip the Kid. I'm telling you. And so I'll give you a couple. I'll read a couple off. I could, like I said, he did 17 albums that I know of. So I'm not reading 17 albums off. He did Mean Jeans Ringside, and I believe that's a series. And some of these are usually series, so I just took the titles of the ones that usually is a series. So like instead of saying like when I say something like Frog Acid, you can go look it up, and I think there's a Frog Acid Part 2. So you know what I'm saying. So Frog Acid is one of Max Payne. I think that's a series, and that's his cat. Shout out to his cat. Shout out to Skip the Kid's cat Max. What up, Max? He got Nia, Our Queen, tape. He got Ronnie Francis tape. I think I'm on this one, the Ronnie Francis tape. Like he used some of my samples for my voice. So shout out to Skip. Shout out to anybody that uses my voice. If you want to use my voice, let me know. Let's work. You know what I'm saying? I'm an executive producer now. You know what I'm saying? We can work. Producers out there. All the producers on this list, we can work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like so. Let me stop. But he put out the Skipper 2, and of course there's the 1. I think there's 3. Recently he put out TAMF, and then many more. Like I said, he did 17 albums this year. So shout out to Skip the Kid, man. Just a freaking great job. Number 6, you probably squint your eyes, man, but his name is B Squared. B Squared. He's a new producer for me. He might not be a new producer for y'all. Y'all might have been like, oh, Marquis, you late. I am probably late. But being late don't mean I'm not here, baby. I'm at the party. But yeah, so B Squared, man, just discovered him recently, and he did an album. And he's done other things, other albums, he got other stuff out there. But I put him on here just for this one album, the Lost Cosby tape with OC from NC. That album is so incredible. I'm telling myself about album of the year. It ain't album of the year. I'm not telling, but it's on my list. It's on my list. But anyway, this album, the Lost Cosby tape with OC from NC is very, very incredible. And he just produced that entire album, B Squared. And I gotta shout him out, man. I got to, man. I gotta shout him out, dog. I gotta shout him out. All right, but I wanted to, that's the only reason I wanted to have the shirt on me or near me. But y'all remember, matter of fact, just go to go in the description and click on my clothing line, and y'all can find the top 5. I do this thing every year, top 5 producers, top 5 rappers, and I put them on the shirt. I put them on one of my shirts like this, but this ain't, this is one of my shirts, but I love my city. Get this one too. Y'all can go get the hoodie, y'all can go whatever, but I do these top 5 lists. So I do the top 25 list. I did the top 75 list, but I'm doing the top 5 list, and whoever's on the top 5 list makes a shirt every year. So I've been doing this for like 5 years, and you see my top 5 producers every year. You see my top rappers every year. So he says, we'll check that out. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, we about to go to number 5, man. We about to do 5, man. We about to do so the top 5 for 2024 are bust some shots. Let me freaking bust some more shots. Let's talk about it. Let's give it up for the top 5. Top 5, man. And these are producers, man. I made the shirt. Congratulations. I will be designing the shirt and hoodie, and later on this year, and introducing it hopefully before the year ends, or maybe first of the year. But I'm gonna do the top 5 producers, and the top 5 rapper list will be on a hoodie t-shirt for sale soon. But yeah, man, it's that's the list right there, man. We got 38 Spesh, Hobgoblin Beats, Machacha, Giallo Point, and Soul Messiah. Now let's talk about him though quick first. Let's talk about 38 Spesh first, number 5. He did Checks and Balances with Rashid Chappelle. Shout out to Rashid Chappelle, dope MC. Down with Trust. Speaking of trust, In God We Trust. That was the album he did with the Mussolini. Shout out to the Mussolini. Mussolini got a new album out today too. The Pimp. The Mussolini's the pimp, man. The pimp of hip hop, right? You know what I'm saying? He probably he didn't replace Too Short, but he's in the Too Short category. But you know what I'm saying? He's in that pimp category. He did Come Back For You with J Sosa or JSOS. He did God's Timing with Graph. Yo, that album alone is so fire, man. God's Timing with Graph is incredible. Incredible. And then other prime singles, elsewhere. But 38 Spesh, he's usually doing a lot of production one year, and then he says he likes to switch it off and do a lot of rapping. He actually did a mix of both this year. So he did a lot of rapping. He got some rap albums. 38 Spesh got a lot of production that he did. And this is the production I want y'all to be aware, because this is probably a lot of the stuff that's not as famous as the stuff when he's rapping. So because he does production for other people, and especially for the Trust organization. You know what I'm saying? So that's 5, man. Let's go to number 4. You already see it down there, but let me give you some stats. Yeah, man. Trust, man. Trust. Oh, he said, oh, yeah, Rock, man. So, listen, Soul Messiah and Rock is crazy. That's where I found him. I was listening to Rock a couple years ago, and then I was like, who's this Soul Messiah dude? So I just kept hearing the name. And yeah, man. But yeah, Graph. That Graph album's crazy. It's tough. Let's go to number 4 is Hobgoblin Beats. Modern Music 3 with Jamil Honesty. Alone, that album right there is fire. It's really incredible. That album's really incredible. Shout out to Hobgoblins and Jamil Honesty. That's, that album is incredible for 2024. Modern Music 3. If y'all haven't checked that out, man, y'all giving y'all ears a disservice, man. Like, if y'all not checking out the music, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. Like, subscribe, share the video, man. Try to get more heads to listen to this, what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Get some quality music over here. Recommendations over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, salute to Jamil, man. Jamil nasty. And that's not the only album he got out this year. That's crazy. So shout out to Jamil. So yeah, like Hobgoblins did other stars and rap this year as well. Recognize Ali is one of them, another example. But Hobgoblin Beat putting some work, man. That's all I gotta say. That's why he's number 4 on the list, and he made the t-shirt. Number 3, Machacha. I love saying his name, Machacha. Machacha is busy. He's a real busy producer. Like, he produced a lot more albums that I'm not going to talk about here today. But he's been producing. He's been a busy bee, Machacha. Substance 810, The Port. He put out The Port. That one alone is fire. You know what I'm saying? He put out The Port. Machacha put out Alligator Alley with Shoddy. You know what I'm saying? He put out Give Us Our Daily Bread with Jamil Honesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jamil's back on it, back again. Look, Machacha, the Machacha album. Give Us Our Daily Bread with Jamil Honesty. Where's that? Let me bring this back up. Salute to Jamil. Like, man, what the hell? We keep bringing up Jamil. So, Jamil had a good year. 2 great albums at least. Soundscaping 2 for Machacha. Everything Must Go with Doza the Drum Dealer. Go check that one out, yo. That one's really fire, man. Shout out to Doza the Drum Dealer. Everything Must Go with Doza the Drum Dealer. All right. And then he did this. I'm gonna pronounce. Listen. Listen. I told these titles, these some stuff I should look up, and I should have looked up the pronunciation of this, but it's KUNST, and then this is dot and ART. Now, Kunst, I'm gonna say Kunst, but it sounds like it's like some people might read Kunst, like Kunst, but hopefully I don't get flagged. But I think it's Kunst Art or Kunstart, because he's playing with words, and I'm not sure. But anyway, part 1 and 2 dope, man. They got various MCs and artists on there, man. So go check out that from Machacha. Machacha's dope, man. He's just dope. Like just like Frank said, he's dope as he's dope as beep 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 beep. And yeah, he's fire, man. So shout out to Machacha, man. He made the shirt. Let's go to number 2, man. Number 2 is Giallo Point, man. Giallo Point. If y'all haven't heard of him, y'all better tap in now, man. Right over, he did right over left 2 with Noah the Flood. Shout out to Noah the Flood. Noah Flood, dope MC out there. No Visible Means of Income 3 with Sonnyjim. This joint is fire. This album right here, No Visible Means of Income with Sonnyjim, Giallo Point. Oh my, that album is up for album of the year. It's incredible. It's incredible, man. Matter of fact, I need some shots. I need rewind all the time. All right, so yeah, Giallo Point, man, dope producer, man. If y'all don't know about him, tap in. He also did Low Frazier with Low Him. Shout out to Low Him. And more. Oh, he also did Papitas 2 with Boston vet and Boston legend, living legend SD Knack. Shout out to SD Knack. SD Knack, what up, man? Yeah, he did. Is it Papitas? Papitas? Like I know because SD Knack is Puerto Rican, is Dominican, or Spanish or something. Right? So Papitas 2 with SD Knack. That joint is fire, man. Where you say Will had to check that too, fam. See, we teaching each other, man. Like, you know what I mean? Fact checkers, man. Shout out to Ben in the chat, man. But number 1, y'all see it already on there, but I'll give him a round of a drum roll anyway. But Soul Messiah, man. Soul Messiah. Matter of fact, let's give out some shizots for Soul Messiah, man. Throw your shots in the air. Like you just don't care. So just the ones that I'm gonna speak on alone, you know what I'm saying? Salute, Ben. So Soul Messiah, he did tour. Now you gotta think about it. These producers do a lot of beat tapes. I call them, that's what you call them back in the day. But they're instrumental albums. So a lot of these instrumental albums is what kind of got Soul Messiah on this number 1 list. And he did albums with artists, that are dope as well. But a lot of his instrumental albums alone are just so fire to listen to. They're so relaxing, they're so soulful. It just depends on which one it is. He has different styles. So like you really appreciate music, and you can tell he appreciates music. So number 1, man, is Soul Messiah, man. Soul Messiah. He put out Tour de Beats, like Tour de France, Tour de Beats. That joint is incredible. He put out Messiah. Now Messiah, that joint right there alone. Ooh, I love that instrumental album. I love I call it a beat tape, but I'm trying not to call it beat tapes because the new generation be like, beat tape? What's that? What's a tape? So I gotta be like, Messiah. That instrumental album was fire. Speaking of another instrumental albums from Soul Messiah, Mothership. Mothership was incredible too. An incredible instrumental album from Soul Messiah, Mothership. Now the album that he did with an artist that I think is fire is Dark Vader. And not Dark Vader, but like a dart, throwing a dart. So Dark Vader, and it's with Elo Kush. If y'all know who Elo Kush is, man, Elo Kush is fire, man. Shout out to Elo Kush. Give him some shots just off the rip. But yeah, Soul Messiah, he did an album with Elo Kush. It's called Dark Vader. Check out the art of the album. Everything's fire. The album of the year contender. I'm telling you, man, when my top 10 album list come out, y'all gonna go crazy. And listen, I love music, man, but I went through over 100 albums, so listen to all these producers, listen to all these rappers, listen to all these MCs, these artists, listen to EPs, listen to LPs, listen to, what I'm saying? Everything, man. But yeah, man. So that is the list. I want to go over the list one more time. I want to just shout out everybody real quick, man, just to give them some love. You know what I'm saying? Go back into my bank where the things make sure I give everybody some love before we go. All right, let's go, man. This is hip hop. Real Bad Man, Finn, P Roll, Pete Rock, Rockwood Productions, OGknownforsmokin, Ninth Wonder, Hit Boy, Cartune Beatz, Sonnyjim, PA Dre, V Dawn, Conductor Williams, Configa. That's how you say his name. Configa. I'm like, okay. All right. So number 10, THVNOS Beats. 9, Futurewave. 8, Big Ghost LTD. 7, Skip the Kid. 6, B Squared. Shots off. 5, 38 Spesh, man. Gotta throw some shots for 38 Spesh, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's number 5. 4, Hobgoblins. 3, Machacha. You gotta say it like that. Machacha. Number 2, Giallo Point. And number 1, the most rewindable producer this year, Soul Messiah. Soul Messiah, man. Congratulations to everybody on the list. Yo, if y'all got any questions before I leave, let me know. I'm gonna read off these comments real quick. I know busy here bugging out. Hardest working man in business. No capping. I think. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Let me give you my bow. I'm bow. Y'all need to tell people to support, man. Support the merch. Support the books, man. You know what I'm saying? Support the books. Got a plug. Severe's Chronicles, Severe's Classes, Volume 2. This is it's on audio now. You can get it book form through True Vine Publishing, or you can get it through me if you want it signed. I got the ebooks. Go check out the ebooks. Go check out the EP, the actual album I got out. I'm an executive producer. He says, "Love, Real Bad Man." That producer's incredible. Ninth, of course. Oh, he's always giving me some of his. Yeah, this is Conductor. We have a problem. Yeah, you got some good ones, Frank. Yeah, Frank got good ears, man. Frank got good ears. But dope producers. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody in here. Appreciate the fact checkers, man. Before I go, I just want to thank, of course, people like Frank in the chat. Ben Frank's in the chat. So yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. You know, so co-host Ben Frank, and then co-host started with me earlier was Jeff from .myth. Jeff from .myth. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, it was people coming in and out, but didn't say their names. Shout out to them too. Shout out to people watching this now. Shout out to people that support me. So basically the THHC podcast thanks you for purchasing my books, my ebooks, my merch, or listening to my podcast, which is this one, the THHC podcast, which is the Hip Hop Connoisseur podcast, or my audio, which is How Many Podcasts Must Get This, on all DSPs. Fact checkers, do you have any questions, any positive energy to share? Like my guy Ben Frank's been doing all night. So any positive energy, any good questions, you know, for me or any artist that I've reviewed or interviewed, because you never know, I can probably still get in touch with them. And also, this is the channel to promote. You can promote whatever you want. You can promote whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Of course, you can't. These guidelines, YouTube, get me fired on here, Don't get me fired, You know what I'm saying? What do you say? been listening to D Skills and DBL. You familiar with them? Nah. See, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad I put it on the screen too. So when I watch this video again, I'm gonna write it down. Been listening to D Skills. Is that how they pronounce or how they written? Because I'm gonna look for them and I ain't gonna find them. But yeah, those are producers. These are producers or rappers. I don't know. Let me know. Ben Frank. All positive energy fam, of course, man. All day, man. You know how we get down, man. Oh, they from Baltimore. They are from Baltimore. But they like rappers or a group or something like that. I send it's okay. Send me the info. I'll send you some links. All right, cool. All right, cool. I appreciate it, man. All right, guys, man. I didn't mean to be on here too long. I just wanted to show my appreciation. Bust some shots. He said it's a group of rappers. Okay. I just wanted to, give you my top 25, give you my top 10, and then give you my top 5 producers that will be on the shirt. My top 5 producers that made the shirt again is 38 Spesh, Hobgoblin Beats, Machacha, Giallo Point, and Soul Messiah. So shout them out. They will be on the designer shirt that I will be putting out soon. Thank you, man. You said I had a dope list. Thank you. I know I'm gonna get some criticism, but y'all need to go check the other list I have. I got a list of 75 other producers that I appreciate for 2024 that are dope. And if I didn't miss that, more producers, because there's so many producers, there's more than 100 producers that's dope. But I'm just saying, like, if I did 100 this year. If I missed you or missed your favorite producer, put it in the comments. Let me figure him or her out. We need to find some more female producers. What's up with the female producers? What's up with, for real, what's up with the female producers, man? Y'all let me know out there, man. For real. And y'all go see, I don't like to promote people, but the Jamie Foxx Netflix thing on Netflix. Jamie Foxx new comedy special on Netflix is fire, man. Y'all go check that out. Bring your tissues. You gotta bring some tissues, man. You're gonna be tearing up, man. But Jamie Foxx is fire. He's still funny on it, but he's more sincere. He's more vulnerable. He speaks on is almost deaf, is almost not being able to walk. It's really a good thing. But go watch the Jamie Foxx thing on Netflix. It's fire, man. And whatever, if you guys want to recommend some shows or recommend some, you don't have to just recommend albums and producers and rappers on the show. You can recommend great shows, great movies. Just go in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Let's have some positive aura in the conversation. But yeah, the Jamie joint, definitely go check out the Jamie joint. Yeah, it's fire, man. You might want to watch it alone, brother. You have your girl in there. She's like, you crying over there? And I'm like, you're gonna be like, nah, I ain't crying over there, man. What you talking about? Nah, you gotta be but it's a little emotional, because it gets deep into some of his stuff. So I ain't gonna tell you everything. I'll let y'all go watch it. He's laughing at me. But that's how it is. But yo, man, listen, thanks, man, Frank, man, my co-host on the side, man. You know what I'm saying? If I ever start getting paid, I'll give you some money, man. I'll give you some money if I ever start getting paid. I ain't making no goddamn money. Yo, he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are my partners. These are the people been around, support me for a minute, man. So shout out to Ben Frank and people like who's that? Jeff and Ben Frank been around, give me love, showing me love for a minute. So as soon as I get a check, man, I gotta break y'all off some bread, man. Don't worry about it. All right, man. Salute, man. But yeah, I'm getting out of here, man. It's near the holidays. Happy holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas or nothing, but happy holidays, y'all, and all that. If y'all watching it around the holidays. Yeah, real talk, man. And big respect to you too, man. Salute. But yeah, but happy holidays to all y'all. If y'all celebrate the holidays, man, everything, man. But still support me if you can. Listen to the EP. Listen to Bay State Bars, man. Go check them out. Support them artists. They get most of the proceeds. It's on my label, but I don't really get much. I'm just supporting great artists. That's what I want to do on my label. Always appreciate you, fam. But yeah, like I said again, I'm working with producers, rappers, whoever wants to work with me. We can do a song, do an EP, an album together, and put it on my label. once it's on my label, it's gonna get promoted forever. But you guys will get most of the cheese. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I get 80 or 90%. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get too that. I'm not getting greedy. But once it's in my hands and my label, it's getting promoted like every day, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how much I promote, how much I go additional for people I love in the industry, man. So, but yeah, man, I'm trying to just put out quality music on my label, and so far so good with the EP, man. And again, shout out to everybody that's on it, and shout out to people I'm working with now too. That's I'm working with some artists now, so y'all watch out. The label's getting stronger, man. Got some great people coming on, showing their support, and we helping each other out. It's basically building with everybody. You know, you got to build with people, man, and have a genuine strength and actually do business with them at the same time, man. Help each other out, and share the wealth. There's dollars out here, Bitcoin out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and get Bitcoin. Speaking of Bitcoin. I ain't gonna I like to tell people what to do, but y'all better look into Bitcoin and look into the news. Just put in Bitcoin in the news and look it up. I ain't gonna tell you, do your research, do your due diligence, and I'm just saying get some Bitcoin, even if it's $1 worth, $2 worth, whatever you can get. Just start investing your money. Start getting passive income. If you have passive income ideas, let us know in the comments below. That's another thing I always say. Let us know if you have any passive income ideas for the fact checkers out there. All right, let me get out of here, man. I'm over here running my mouth, man. I'm supposed to do this in half an hour, but I didn't do it in a half an hour. Yep, look at this thing about to start. I need charge. Look at that. Now I gotta put the charger in. Let me get out of here, y'all. Love over hate, man. Practice more love than hate. That's what we need in the community, in the world. And love, man. Get out of here, man. Love y'all producers, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.